Chinese regulators unite forces to crack down on crypto. The Chinese central bank is setting up a coordination mechanism with state agencies to continue battling crypto. The Chinese government is getting more serious about cracking down on the cryptocurrency industry as state authorities are bringing forces to combat crypto operations in the country. The People's Bank of China, PBOC, officially announced on Friday a set of new measures to fight against crypto adoption in China, including promoting stronger interdepartmental coordination in cracking down crypto activity. 10 Chinese state authorities, including the PBOC and Cyberspace Administration of China and the Ministry of Public Security, have established a coordination mechanism to prevent financial players from participating in any cryptocurrency transactions, according to the announcement. The involved authorities and institutions have completed significant improvements to crypto monitoring platforms to identify illegal cryptocurrency transactions efficiently. The PBOC stressed a wide number of government agencies was now going to be cracking down on cryptocurrency or on crypto closely in compliance with the Chinese laws. Financial management departments, cybersecurity and information departments, telecommunications departments, public security departments, and market supervision departments work closely together to cut off payment channels, dispose of relevant websites, and mobile applications in accordance with the law. This, like China, is, if that's not Orwell's nightmare and vision in 1984, I don't know what is. Anyway, moving on. Wen Xinsheng, director of the Payment and Settlement Department of the People's Bank of China, expressed concerns over the growing popularity of cryptocurrencies and stablecoins, calling for more measures for the traditional financial system to compete with the industry. Of course, China are also wanting to bring in their own CBDC or central bank digital currency. So their own, you could call it crypto or a digital coin of their own, and obviously they want complete market dominance and people to only use their coin. The latest moves by the Chinese government further reaffirmed China's anti-crypto stance, as local authorities have already shut down multiple mining firms and suspended crypto. Chinese regulators had imposed similar crypto restrictions before, banning exchanges from providing services back in 2017. Shortly after China enforced the crypto exchange ban, Bitcoin reached $20,000 for the first time in December 2017. So, is that good news for crypto? Good news for Bitcoin? Let me know what you think in the comments. Old FUD, which we now know is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. New Bitcoin price dip. Weeks old China crypto ban sparks Bitcoin price drop to $42,000. Old news suddenly gets picked up on social media, sparking an instant crypto price crash. And the thing here to remember is that it is some people's opinions that what happens is that the whales or the big money in crypto, they use this FUD, these headlines, put them out there, and then quickly sell huge amounts, which causes the price to crash. So then people relate the two things together, and people panic sell, selling at a loss. Price goes, then the whales come in and swoop it back up. See this when you look at the charts. You see the price going like this, a sharp drop, and then whoosh. back up again. It's very, very interesting to see the patterns, but my personal stance is to hodl like a mofo, and yeah, if you can, when it does dip, buy the dip. And again, never financial advice. I actually should put that on the video down there somewhere in that space, perhaps on top. Never financial advice, so I don't have to keep repeating it. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so you see an example of the dip here, or dip. Bitcoin suddenly lost $2,000 in an hour, which again, okay, in an hour, it's pretty big amount. But in the grand scheme of things, so it lost $2,000 in an hour on September 24th as what appeared to be old news over a Chinese regulatory ban hit social media. You can see there, that's the Bitcoin versus China, the FUD. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView tracked BTC USD as it abruptly fell from $45,000 to near $42,000. The knee-jerk reaction as a memo from China's central bank, the People's Bank of China, began to circulate online, criminalizing practically all cryptocurrency activity except possession. Kind of like the cannabis laws of you can't buy it or sell it, you can have. Yeah, as commentators noted, the PBOC originally released the updated guidance on September 15th, but posted it on Friday, September 24th. Nonetheless, what has now become a classic source of BTC price pressure, FUD, over Chinese bans was quick to take its toll on market sentiment. Molly at a Big Magic DAO says, well, I'll just read the three tweets. PBOC's announcement about ban crypto got widespread today was announced on September 15th, but got posted online today. The market already reacted on those regulatory FUD. Then she says, the market already heard the rumors around mid-September and reacted on those FUD by then. Don't fall for the FUD again. And yeah, so and then they were sort of her replying to her own tweets. The original one being, there's a new wave of China regulation FUD rumors start to get widespread on WeChat and Weibo. So, continuing with the article, markets are always reacting so heavily to FUD. Impressive. Cointelegraph contributor Michael van de Poppe reacted. Similar reactions had come about as a result of the alleged impending failure of Chinese property giant Evergrande. Yeah, so that was the other thing. All of these things happening around the similar time. And again, it was the same thing where this is FUD, where it causes the price to go down, and people panic sell, and probably at a loss, perhaps. But then the price goes down, and then it shoots back up again afterwards. But when it ever goes down again, my personal opinion is that is a great time to invest. So, and the Evergrande debacle, fiasco, is something I really wanted to jump in and create a video about, because at the time it was huge, and I just wanted to reassure people about the whole situation. Excuse me. But due to various um, situations. It's not just as straightforward and easy for me to just jump on and create a video whenever I want. I hope that will change in the future, but for now I have to work within certain limitations and boundaries. So similar reactions had come about as a result of the alleged impending failure of Chinese property giant Evergrande, this having been a niche topic for a significant period before mainstream media attention sparked knock-on effects across the cryptocurrency and traditional markets. Altcoins suffer with Ether under $3,000. Altcoins, meanwhile, joined Bitcoin in shedding value following the China narrative returning. Ether, or ETH, was down over 7% at the time of writing, having lost the $3,000 support line once more. And this is the Ethereum chart here. So very similar to Bitcoin. That's the 1 hour chart. Oh, excuse me. So that means that each candle there, or each line, represents 1 hour of trading. So in that 1 hour, that's what happened. Okay. The top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization traded up to 9% lower on hourly timeframes. There are coins and cryptos that gain in the during these times, and what can happen is that you'll actually see things fluctuating. So one goes down, one goes up, the other goes down, the other goes up. So oftentimes you'll find that big money will sell to crash the market and buy in at other coins, pump that price up, make profits, take profits there, sell, and then come back and buy the original coin at a lower price. If you can accept, this is all, I don't know if you can, it could be argued, I suppose, but I'm gonna just safely say that it's theory. But if you can accept the theory that the markets are and can be manipulated by big money, then I think you'll have an easier journey. And it becomes easier then to bear and weather the storm. And when you see it happening, then patterns, it's like, oh, okay, this is happening. And if you're ready, then you can jump in then when the price goes down and hold strong. So on to the next article. And this is the last one on China. China widens ban on crypto transaction. Coin tumbles. China's central bank says crypto transactions are illegal. Officials vow to root out illegal mining of digital assets. Yeah, I think that's basically the same, generally the same news, the same article. How China rivals Elon Musk in rattling crypto markets. Let's just have a look there and see what it shows us. Okay. Chinese regulators have long sought to tamp down risks related to the rise of Bitcoin and its peers. The cryptocurrency ethos runs counter to China's aggressive centralized control of finance, and China is home to a large concentration of the world's crypto miners, whose need for massive amounts of power complicates efforts to curb greenhouse gas emissions. The Chinese government's latest and most explicit ban on all crypto transactions, as well as the pledge to stop illegal mining, is the culmination of years of attempted crackdowns. What are the rules now? China's central bank designated crypto-related transactions as illicit financial activity, including services provided by offshore exchanges. It added that cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and Tether, are not fiat currency and cannot be circulated. Separately, the country's economic planning agency said it's urgent to root out crypto mining to meet carbon goals, putting the activity back on a list of dirty industries it wants to eliminate. What led up to this point? It has targeted Bitcoin mining, the energy-intensive computing process involved in creating the digital currency and verifying transactions. Just on that point, even if Bitcoin is heavy on resources and not good for the environment, there are other coins such as Cardano, such as XRP, and others that aren't a detriment to the environment. So, continuing. It prohibited financial institutions and payment service providers from getting involved in crypto trades even tangentially, like opening a bank account for those who engage in them. In 2017, China told exchanges to stop trading in cryptocurrencies and banned initial coin offerings, or ICOs, which are the equivalent of an initial public offering, or IPO, for new virtual currencies. In May, the State Council, China's cabinet, called for a renewed crackdown on Bitcoin mining and trading activities. China's central bank summoned officials from major state-owned banks and payment service provider Alipay to a meeting in June to reiterate a ban on crypto-related services. Is China against all digital currencies? No. While there is no launch date yet, the People's Bank of China is likely to be the first major central bank to issue a digital version of its currency, the yuan, seeking to keep up with and control of a rapidly digitizing economy. Unlike cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, a digital yuan won't have any presumption of anonymity, and its value will be as stable as the physical yuan. What explains China's concerns? Cleansing risk from financial markets has been a government mantra for years. As evidenced in the crackdown on fintech giants, including Jack Ma's Ant Group company, cryptocurrencies can provide a way to move money out of China, potentially adding to outflows that officials have aggressively set about stemming. As for local governments have grown wary of energy consumption, more annually than the entire country of the Netherlands, at a time Xi's government has pledged to achieve neutrality by 2060. The trigger at the State Council meeting in May was said to be in part concerned that crypto mining has stoked a surge in illicit coal extraction, following a jump in deadly accidents this year. Yeah, there you have it. News for today. So